The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Thankfully. Man, it is blazing hot out there, Brother Riggins. It is blazing hot.
Sweating, overheated, thirsty. It is hot, man.
Now, I don't want to seem like that's a cheesy DJ type setup for talking about a client or anything, but you know what? They're having a blazing hot sale going on at Omaha Steaks.
That's right, brother. It's blazing hot.
Yeah.
It's blazing hot.
It is. It's. I don't want to say amazing because people overly use the word amazing, but it is very, very shocking. Even now, as long as we've been using Omaha Steaks, when somebody tries it for the first time, whether it's the steaks or whether it's burgers, and they have so many different types of burgers too. They have now they have those smash burgers. They have brisket burgers. They have filet mignon burgers. I mean, just all kinds of stuff, and then regular beef patties too. But they're all gourmet and delicious. The hot dogs are gourmet and delicious, and the side dishes, everything at Omaha Steaks. It's really, really something. You go to their website, omahasteaks.com, it's omahasteaks.com. If you go there and you just go looking around, you'll see how many things they have, and it's like you're ordering from the biggest menu in the world, and it's hard to decide when you're going to put the package together, what all you're going to want in there.
That's the most fun part. You're like, what am I going to put in this box for my delivery? Like it's hard to choose, but yeah, they got so many great things. And during this sale, they're actually doing 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. And if you're a member of the radio family, all you have to do is use promo code TJR at checkout, and they'll give you an extra $45 off your order.
TJR.
Oh, it's so good. I could hear your mouth watering as you're talking about it.
It does every time we talk about it. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I had it last night.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have?
Some filet.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, their fillets are incredible.
Yeah, and I do it in the iron skillet in the butter, sear it, put it in the oven. And, Then you spoon that butter over the top of it when I'm finished.
Yeah. I think it was last year I had the bacon wrap filet one time.
Yeah,
those were unreal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's so good.
And it's because they use the top beef. You know? And they have guarantees and all of that kind of stuff. So delivered right to your door. Unless the delivery person is being a little lazy and they might leave it out by the garage.
That's all right, though.
Yeah.
You're going to still get it.
It's all packed in ice and everything. It's good.
You're going to love
it. Yeah, love. So 50% off site-wide and $45 extra off whenever you use the promo code TJR at checkout at omahasteaks.com. Minimum purchase may apply. See site for details.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So good.
Oh, no wonder. Talking about Omaha Steaks, and my stomach started, I was getting a little rumbly in my tumbly, and it's because I didn't set an alarm to eat my my diet snack.
Is that what I've been hearing the last couple of days when your alarm goes? You set an alarm to remind you to eat the snack?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be at a certain time. Oh. You're not supposed to go too long because you eat to keep your metabolism going.
Okay.
And I didn't, so I guess I just blew the whole thing.
Oh, well. So much for that.
Because I brought some berry-covered soy snacks.
Oh, yum.
They're actually pretty good.
That's just what I was...
some of the stuff, they've got me trying. It's their products. They tell you what to eat and all of that. And some of the stuff that they gave me, I'm not as fond of as other things. And that's what this part of it is finding out which ones of the foods that I want to eat, on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And see, like I like the apple cinnamon oatmeal that they give me, the protein oatmeal for breakfast, but I don't like the maple brown sugar.
Oh, really? Oh, so they've got the same kind of flavors that you would get in. Okay.
Yeah. But I had something yesterday that I can't believe I'm going to say that I like this just from principle, but it was vegetarian No, not vegetarian. Vegetable chili.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it was probably some of that fake meat or something.
Oh, okay. Instead
Because
of
it did
meat.
have little. I don't know what it is. But it seemed like meat. It was like a really fine ground beef, like they have on at Taco Bell. You know how finely they break it up and everything.
Yeah. And it was good?
Yeah, and even Jody said that smells good.
Really?
And I'm like, get back.
And you love chili.
Mm-hmm. It's just that I'm not used to eating chili in the winter. I mean, the summer.
Yeah, I don't mind it as much.
I don't get that either. Where people, I'm not eating soup in the summer. Oh,
Yeah.
in Louisiana, that most of the real down home people in South Louisiana don't eat gumbo in the summer
Oh, really?
because it's a hot soup basically.
Yeah. My neighbor, his parents live in Montana. He's from Montana. His parents still live there. They just had snow.
Really?
It was, and yesterday afternoon, it got up to 39 degrees. So they had snow in June. That's what he said.
No thanks.
Isn't that crazy?
I figure I'll live in Montana or Wyoming someday.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems peaceful, but I feel like once you get out there, you're like, oh, what am I going to do now?
Well, it'll be, after I'm a widower or something. I
No.
don't see Jody moving out there or anything, but one day I will.
Okay, so there's strings attached to this.
Which,
Jody's got to be dead.
I always love slipping that into conversation and saying something about, whenever you die, I'm going to be so lonely. Like she'll get mad. And go, what? You're obviously going to die before I do.
Well, that's not very nice either. Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. She says that as she's holding a gun on me.
Yeah, right. You're going to die before me, obviously.
I'm about to unalive you right now.
That's funny. Have you ever brought that idea up to her? Like move into a, kind of rural area?
No, it wouldn't be that wouldn't be the problem. It'd be the cold weather.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
She's not into that.
Wouldn't go for that.
No. Has she talked about picking up and moving to another state or expressed any interest in moving to a different state?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we both want to live in Florida.
You do want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how many people are going to be able to afford living in Florida soon because the property is going up so much because people are fleeing their communist states and moving into Florida.
What's a big state? You got plenty of room, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's going to be like the property costs are going to skyrocket because there's going to be more demand for it and everything.
Well, just build more land.
Yeah.
They didn't. I don't know why they don't do that.
Yeah. Why can't they just take that lower part of Alabama and make it Florida?
Yeah, right. Just dominate part of another state.
Yeah.
Like when they built that island of palm trees or whatever it is in the United Arab Emirates or whatever. That still blows my mind. I'm like, you built an island that you build houses on. Mm-hmm. I don't know why we don't have those here.
They built
like resorts.
But they've built several of them now.
Have they?
Yeah.
I don't get how that works. My mind can't wrap around that.
I saw a documentary one time, and they take the first of all they take some kind of dirt on barges out there, but they also go out and they dig down into the sand with these things, and it takes the sand and just a big thing just blows it where they want it to go. It's just this giant thing that sucks up the sand and then blows it out. And the island they're like works of art. Each island, it looks like a palm tree, and then one looks like a seashell, and all crazy things.
Yeah, but then you'd have to live over there, and I feel like that's too hot for Jody because I think they have. Don't they have like 120 degree days and stuff like that? That might be too hot, but I like the idea.
Yeah, I don't see my ever being, suggesting for us to go to the Middle East for anything, and her going, well, that sounds fun.
You know what? I don't like driving anyway. I'll let him drive. No, I can't see her swinging that.
Mm-mm. I mean, she kind of set in her ways.
Well, you both are.
Mm-hmm. But I bet if they offered us, Riggins, if they offered you and me a job to do a morning show in Montana that paid enough money, she'd be like, pack it up.
Yeehaw.
Let's go.
Absolutely. That's part of life.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure Montana's awesome. I've never been there, but
She goes, I'll make friends. Yeah. I mean, they may live 30 miles down a dirt road, but I'd like to see them from time to time.
Yeah. Yeah, she would fit right in.
Mm-hmm.
She'd fit right in.
Yeah. People seem nice, Montanans.
They do. Yeah, because they're at peace.
Mm-hmm. They don't deal with a bunch of bullshit.
This is TJ Riggins Extra Funny. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
People ask me all the time, what do you love about R. Gregory Jewelers? Well, I'm going to tell you, R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville is a family-run company. So they find you the best deals at the best prices with the friendliest service. You're not in an awkward situation where someone's like a pushy sales associate. They don't do any of that. And they really want to help you find the diamond or the jewelry or the watch of your dreams. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville today. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Let's do it!
Now, back to TJ and Riggins Extra Funny.
So, Riggins, did you hear about this poor lady that can't stop all of these packages from Amazon showing up at her house, and they just leave them all over her yard? There's so many of them. It's a fake leather seat cover, or I don't know whether it's a seat cover for a chair in the house or for a car, but she never ordered any of them, and she's tried to get Amazon to get them to stop. Hang on a second.
It's one.
If I can find it. What?
Like it's like a 100 of the same item.
Yeah, no, hundreds
of
the same item. Yeah,
a fake leather seat cover.
So
oops, that's a mix-up somewhere.
Okay, so here you go. A woman in San Jose, California, has been getting hundreds of Amazon packages over the past year, and they all contain the same thing: oversized fake leather car seat covers, which were made in China. They're scattered all over her property, and she can't fit her car in her garage anymore. She's also refused delivery on hundreds. She repeatedly complained to Amazon, but they gave her the runaround. She said they promised the deliveries would stop, but they didn't. They told her to dispose of the boxes herself or donate them, but the woman said she couldn't afford to do that, and no charity wants hundreds of fake leather seat covers.
Yeah, car seat covers.
Yeah. She contacted the local news, and they got on it.
Good.
Turns out that the Amazon seller was in China, and they randomly put her address as the return address because then they wouldn't have to pay to have these large boxes sent all the way back to China if somebody didn't want them.
Okay. Because they couldn't use them anyway, I guess.
Yeah. So once the woman's story aired on the news, Amazon finally sent a truck to her house to pick up all the boxes.
That was not the appropriate response the first time.
Yeah.
The Amazon is a huge company that make a ton of money. That was not the appropriate way to handle a customer complaint like that one when she's getting hundreds of boxes at her house and they go, well, you can donate them. No, sorry, you come get them because this is crazy.
Said they've supposedly taken care of the issue, so she's
Good.
never going to receive any more of them. But yeah, when you talk about a pain, I mean, they're taking over your house.
Yeah,
they're
your property.
They're forcing you to be a hoarder.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah. And she can't park in her garage because they're stacked up that high in her garage, hundreds. Yeah, no. Come out here and get them.
All over her property.
Yeah. And they're from China. God knows what's in there. Who knows? Yeah, come figure it out. I'm surprised that they were influenced by the local news channel. I am kind of surprised by that if it's Amazon.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's getting serious.
But,
it was serious 5 months ago when I asked you about it.
Right, and it's in San Jose, and we've got the story right now, so it's gone more than just local news.
Yeah.
So that may be why they jumped in on it. But he's been at his wedding and everything. He's been busy.
That's
You
true.
got to give him a little bit of slack.
Yeah.
That wedding lasted 2 weeks.
It was a long time. It was a long time, yeah. He's hypnotized by them hoots on his new wife, his blushing bride.
Oh man,
Love those two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on, Jeff, get it together. That's not okay.
I'll call him myself.
It'd be sick if it was something she could use.
Yeah,
like if it
or
was
sell something she could sell.
Yeah, exactly. But that sounds tacky. A fake leather seat cover. Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, and how they know what it had to be for a specific car, right?
I don't know.
They don't make just a one size fits all car seat cover, do they?
They make couch covers like that have elastic in it. So maybe it's like a futon cover or something.
Yeah, we had one of those on. We have an old couch that we have had for years at different houses, and when we moved into the house we're in now, that went up into my office area, my TV watching room, and it didn't match anything. So Jody put one of those covers on it.
Yeah.
So then we just gave it to Boy, and he moved into his apartment. So he said, "You can have this couch," and I'd forgotten what it looked like. Took that thing off, and that thing looked brand new.
Oh, no way.
Under that cover. And I told him, I said, I wouldn't put that cover back on it. You know, what do you care? But it ended up matching their stuff. So
Really?
yeah.
Just worked out that well.
Mm-hmm. And it's old enough to be well built. You know, they don't really build furniture like they used to. So he got a good deal on that.
Is his apartment nice?
Yeah.
I've seen. I kind of know where he lives, and I know that's a nice area. I'm just curious. Is it going to look like a dump because there's two guys living in it?
No.
You don't think?
No. He and his roommate both are pretty clean.
Okay.
And I think his roommate's cleaner than he is. I think.
Good.
But he's my son, so first thing he did to improve the apartment to be more to his liking was put up blackout curtains.
Oh, I'm sure that flew all over your wife. I'm sure she loves that.
Well, I mean, it's
100.
But I get it because the way his bedroom faces, it's right in the afternoon sun. I mean, it's beaming right in on him.
Yeah.
And that not only puts a glare on the TV, which is the worst thing, but also heats it up.
Yeah, right.
It's hot in there.
But that's a dangerous game you're playing with blackout curtains. I had them right after college, I think. And I remember I was like, oh, this is awesome. It's just pitch black in here. But then you realize you haven't been in here 8 hours. It's pitch black. I got to get outside right now. Mm-hmm. So
I think he'll keep a handle on that.
you think? Okay. Mm-hmm. Good for him.
I love my blackout curtain.
Where do you have them?
Up in my my space, my TV watching puffy couch podcasting room.
Yeah, are there windows in there? I didn't know there were windows. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the natural light.
Oh my God.
I don't look very good in natural light.
Yeah. You wouldn't
in direct sun.
You and Tech D Rod.
But I can't take a nap in there because the sun is, and that one window in that room is big.
Yeah.
And blinds don't close enough to keep the sun out. Mm-hmm. It's rough, man.
Yeah, you are.
Been working 2 jobs, can't take a nap.
It's extra funny with TJ and Riggins. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.